Hi again. Thanks for watching Mark's Minerals videos. Today I'm going to touch this stone up. It's got some great color, but there's a couple little flaws with it. In this corner here, I went a little too deep into the color, and so my option there would be to go down to the next level and then continue that over, hoping the color was as good, or to cut it out. So I'm just going to trim the stone, and this color is all on the edge, so it's super positional, but it's all there. That's the thing with fire agate. The way you look at it is going to affect how the color is seen because of the way the color occurs in layers and on these peaks and valleys. So I'm going to go ahead and mark the stone off for where I'm trimming. Sharpie's good. I sometimes use aluminum pencils, but when it's really finely polished, it's not as easy. I'm going to just take a little bit off the edge here and kind of flatten that girdle out better. The girdle being the edge of the stone. Around here you want a nice flat girdle so when it's set into a ring, pendant, or some other form of jewelry, it's surrounded on all sides evenly. Okay, so that's what I'm basically going to do. I'm not going to mess with the rest of the color. I'll give it one more final polish when all is said and done, but I'll come back when the trimming is done. Alright. So I've just been coming along the outside, and I keep looking at the top of the stone to make sure, and I just want to keep everything nice and even. Again, I want to keep it wet just to keep the rock dust down, make sure I'm got a nice clean surface that I'm working with. So normally I'm doing these little circles, these concentric circles. On the edge less so, I'm just trying to shape it. But I'm still using gentle pressure, letting the weight of the bit do most of the work. I'm just working on that girdle. Trying to alternate the bit so I'm coming up higher on it, and I'm working the top of the bit, not just one section. You want it to wear away evenly. My videos are geared toward the beginners, so I don't really advocate buying high-end equipment. I suggest you use diamond-coated tools and the basics. See if it's for you, see if you like it. And then later on down the line, if it is for you, you can invest some more money in tools. But you don't want to invest a bunch and then find out it's not for you. Well, then you just spent a whole bunch of money. Alright. So I'm pretty satisfied with that corner. Let's see. I might take off another millimeter or two. And I'm doing this with a nice coarse, this is a 60 to 80 grit basically, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take off just a wee bit more. You can see where that lip is, and that's where the void is. So I'll come in, I'll mark that again, and I'm just going to narrow the stone out a little bit more. We'll come back. Alright, so I've gone around with coarse, medium, and fine polish on the sides, and I've eliminated as much of the brown as I can. So I'm just going to go over it really quick with a little bit of a Cratex bit or abrasive bit. Just trying to remove any excess burrs. I want that girdle nice and smooth and even. So I don't want to do any damage to the top of the stone. I want to keep it about 5,000 to 7,000 RPM. Nice, smooth and easy. Just take your time. You don't want to lose control over the head and scratch up the surface of your stone, undo any of your old work. And I'm going to do just a little tiny bit of a lip so it's ever so slightly rounded there, and that prevents any catches or little nicks in the stone later on down the line. And I like to do that on both sides, top and the bottom. That little 45-degree angle against the sharp corner, and I do that first with the sintered bit, the coarse one, and working down fine. So it's almost imperceptible, but it's there. Alright, I think I'm about done smoothing it out. Let's see, once it's drier, how it looks. Yeah, that's good for the edge. I'm going to go ahead and do a final polish on the top, and then we'll come back. Alright. I like to use a high speed, just a feather touch, a really gentle pressure with the final stages of polishing. Because by this time, you should have been checking it with the through your visor, through a loop, making sure you didn't have any excess scratches, burrs. It should be just about right. Let's check her out. Hang on. Let's see. Alright. I've got a good polish on the top. It's going to be easier to see in a different light. For me, it seems kind of harsh, and you can't really tell the color once it's fully bright. Especially on these purples and the darker colors, they're not going to show up. I've got my little moniker on the bottom. But the side's smooth, and girdle is even. Top's good. I'll give it a little buffing, and that's about it. Thanks for watching Mark's Minerals videos. If you have any other specific questions, please feel free to message me or ask me here. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Mark's Minerals. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe so we can put more content out there for you. Have a great day. Thank you.